Elon Musk is panicking. He has fired anybody who will tell him the truth, which is that he's royally. Let me get you up to date on everything going on with Twitter. First thing you need to know is for the past 2 years, Twitter has not made a profit. In fact, they lost like $1.5 billion in the last 2 years. Last year, Twitter made $5 billion and spent $5.2 billion.
Twitter finessed the pants off of Elon Musk. I've never seen anybody get finessed this bad in my life. Because look, he tried to back out of the deal, right? Because like I always say, Elon Musk's wealth isn't real. It's a myth. It's a fib. Because Tesla barely sells any cars, and that's where most of his wealth comes from. For the last decade, he's come out and said, in 1 year, Tesla's going to produce a car that'll be able to do this. In 2 years, SpaceX is going to launch rockets, and in 5 years, we're going to land men on Mars. And of course, for the last decade, none of the things that he said have come to fruition. All this guy does is market himself. Tesla is just a marketing platform for Elon Musk. But see, the difference between someone like Elon Musk and let's say, the founder of Apple is that Steve Jobs actually was competent. Steve Jobs had swag. Steve Jobs was smooth. Steve Jobs had charisma. Elon Musk has none of those things. So he's like a walking myth who got finessed into spending way too much money for Twitter that's lost over $1 billion in 2 years. Like, this guy's not a good businessman. He's a clown.
Elon wants to cut some of those expenses by laying off between 25% and 75% of Twitter's workforce. But that won't even make a difference on the bottom line because remember the loan he took out to buy Twitter? He has to pay $1 billion in interest on that loan every year.
Bruh, Elon Musk should be in jail. I mean, how is it possible that he's been able to practically steal billions of dollars from investors and shareholders alike? Because again, he comes out and he says, Tesla's going to do this, Tesla's going to do that. We secured funding for this, even though he doesn't do these things. He comes out with these magical robots, and in about 3 to 5 years, these robots are going to revolutionize your life. But again, Elon Musk doesn't have the engineering capabilities to build any of these things. The hyperlink isn't anywhere to be found. The brain chip things aren't anywhere to be found. Nothing that Elon Musk has said that he's going to do, and in doing so, taking investment money from the public, he hasn't delivered on it. That's criminal. That's fraud. And yet he's lauded around as this super genius when he's not. He's just a white con artist.
Elon's first idea, charge people every month for a blue check. Now, Jason Calacanis, or as we like to call him, Gretchen Wieners, posted a poll and found out what we already knew. Although Elon Musk found this interesting.
Twitter isn't going anywhere. It's not going to totally evaporate because Elon Musk doesn't know how to run a business. But the thing is that Elon Musk isn't going to be able to revolutionize Twitter. The platform's too large. Once platforms and businesses get large enough, you can't really make too drastic of changes without completely altering what it is that brought people to the platform in the first place. So if he's not going to just up and all of a sudden let people like Donald Trump or other people who got banned back on, then what changes is he really going to make? He can try to implement the $20 a month or $8 a month for the blue check, but ain't nobody really going to pay that. And even if they did, that wouldn't be enough money to make up, not just for the money that Elon paid, or rather not just for the money that Twitter loses every year, but for the loans and the money that Elon has to pay and is going to have to keep paying for years on end to finish buying Twitter, which is why, again, I said Twitter finessed the pants off of him. They're going to teach college classes on this finesse. I ain't never seen no finesse this big in my life, but Twitter, man, the executives at Twitter made out like bandits. And Elon's empire is this close to collapsing, but it has been for the last decade. So we'll keep you posted.